What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of UGUE Brothers Vlogs. And of course, this is Savage Kitchen. Oh man, I'm excited. Today I'm at the store. I gotta pick up a few things that I forgot when I made a run the other day, but today I'm making a slow cooker meal. Let me tell you, I am so excited about this. I have made, so basically what I'm making is a beautiful Boston butt roast, and I'm about to make some delicious, juicy, yummy in your tummy, soul huggin' slow cooker pulled pork. I am so excited. I found a beautiful, beautiful marbled Boston butt roast, a pork shoulder, and I just got inspired. It's been so long since I've made one. I've made it a couple different ways. I've made it where you wrap it up in tin foil, throw it in the oven and cook it for hours. I've done it in the slow cooker before, a couple different ways, but I found a really cool recipe that's cooked a way that I've never done it before, and I really want to try it. And I'm going to do it slightly healthier because I really don't want to do. I mean, you could do it. This is a meal that will feed you for a couple days. You can save this, you'll have plenty of leftovers, feed your whole family, so it's relatively cost effective and just delicious. There's so many different ways you can actually make this particular dish, and so many ways you can actually serve it. I mean, just you can get really creative with this. I'm gonna go and go a slightly healthier route. I'm actually gonna make a barbecue chopped salad, so that I don't really have to have a lot of bread, but you can get some beautiful rolls. You can make garlic bread, like some Texas toast. You can throw some coleslaw on top of it. You can do all kinds of different ways. So for this particular dish, it's going to be a barbecue pork chop salad. But again, there's going to be so much extra that you can make it. You can actually make several different meals out of it, which is pretty awesome. So very cost effective. Actually, very easy to put together. The basic prep on this is actually this like sauce stuff that you're going to put in with the pork to keep it nice and beautiful and juicy. And I'm going to take you all through that today, and hopefully this freaking turns out, because I've done it a bunch of different times. Sometimes it's end up dry, sometimes it's just perfectly moist, so you never really know. But that's the fun of this, right? You can really mess it up. You can be creative, you can do all kinds of stuff, but you can't, when you get in the kitchen and you're really starting to get that bug for cooking, you got to be adventurous, man. You got to be ready to screw things up, because sometimes it'll happen, especially on dishes you've never done before. So, but that's okay, man. It happens, and it's a learning process, and it's all good, you know. At the very least, there's things you can do to make it still edible. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead in the store, pick a couple things that I forgot, and I'm gonna get started on this, man. You guys are coming with me, and oh, I am ready. Alright, guys, so first things first, I'm going to go ahead and get my garlic in. I used about 6 cloves of garlic, give it a nice fine chop. Easiest thing to do is just go ahead and actually give that a nice crush, flatten that out. That's also going to help to release all those awesome flavors in the garlic and make it much easier to chop. You can also probably buy the minced stuff and things like that, but my favorite is fresh garlic. Just give it a crush and then give it a nice quick chop. Now this recipe calls for about 1 medium size or so onion. I just got the biggest sort of red onion that I could possibly get because I wanted extra. So I took half of that onion and I just gave it a nice chop. Doesn't have to be real pretty here. Just give it a nice chop. Just try to get the pieces as evenly as possible. This is all gonna cook down. It's all gonna be in a sauce, so it doesn't have to look pretty. But man, that onion, I got this onion actually from Publix, man. This is probably the best looking red onion I've ever seen. I mean, that coat on that skin was such a deep purple. Even look at the color, like in the chop parts, like it just holds its color. It's this very light sort of pink color to it. Now, of course, I use these Reynolds slow cooker liners. I use that for a lot of reasons. If you choose not to use these liners, that's up to you. I know some people I guess kind of offended that I use these, but I've looked into it. I know the science behind it. They are safe, but do what you want to do. Either use them or not. I would say for cleanup purposes, it's probably one of the best things you could do for a slow cooker. Now I got this. I picked up this beautiful Boston butt roast, which is just a pork shoulder, beautifully marbled. This whole thing was about 20 bucks. So you could probably get it cheaper. But again, this gave me enough pulled pork to last me like a week. So this was plenty. So get the roast that fits your family size and how much extra you want, because this gave me so much pork. Just go ahead and season that real well. Salt, pepper. Actually, I put a lot more on there after this shot. Make sure it's just thoroughly seasoned on all sides. Oh yeah, I'm getting ready here. Ooh, I'm excited. Guys, I got everything right in front of me, laid out. Some Worcestershire, some apple cider vinegar, some chili, and some cumin, as well as some olive oil, my garlic, my onions. Everything's ready to go in my pan. So here, I'm just going to go ahead and give a nice drizzle in the pan. Doesn't have to be a lot, probably about a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of oil. Get that nice and hot. I'm going to throw my garlic in. Get that sizzling. That's going to go ahead and help. Ooh, look at that. I love that sound. Ooh, listen to it. Throw my onions in. That's going to help release all those flavors, guys. Now, with the onions, you want to go ahead and actually cook those down. Get those soft, but actually cook them to where they're almost browning on the sides. That's very important. That's going to... Look at that. That is gorgeous. I love that sound, guys. Of course, by this time, your house is smelling spectacular. Alright, next thing you want to do is put about 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Now, I picked up a can of organic, so it was strictly tomatoes, basically. Just get whatever you like. Just a simple can of tomato paste. Just put 2 good solid tablespoon lumps in there. And then I put my chili powder in here. Now you can get creative with this. You can pick any kind of chili you want. I just did basic chili powder. Put about a tablespoon of that. And cumin, I'm going to put about 2 teaspoons of cumin in the mix. Give that a nice stir around. Get that coming together. Basically what you want to do is you want to cook that tomato paste down where it turns from like this very rich red color to what you see here. It's almost an orange twang. Basically that means it's getting ready. Basically it's getting flavored, it's getting cooked down. It'll be very sort of light orange. And then I'm going to put my apple cider vinegar. I put 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar in there. And 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. There's all kinds of recipes out there, guys, for all different amounts of these exact same ingredients, so get creative. Then you're going to go ahead and put your water in there as well. That's going to bring everything together. And make sure you take your spoon, scoop up the bottom, guys, because by this time, you've got all that flavor down at the bottom of the pan. So scoop that up, really get that cooked down, really get all the lumps out. I'm about to show you here in a second what that looks like here. But it's very light, very orange, very aromatic sauce. There we go. So look at that, guys. That's funny. This is almost like a really good base for like baked beans or like a chili. You could probably do a lot of things with this. And just go ahead and pour that, thoroughly coat that all over the roast. Now, I didn't let this cool down, guys. This is all hot, so just be careful. And then what you want to do is get in there and you want to wiggle and jiggle that roast around. Just give it a wiggle, give it a jiggle, give it a wiggle, give it a jiggle. Make sure you get all that sauce all over that roast, guys. Coat the whole thing. Man, this thing looks so good. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh. And you're going to put that on low. Put the top on, cook this baby for 8 hours. Leave it alone. Don't lift that top, guys, because remember, that'll give you another 30 minutes of cook time, and that's sad. Whew. Here we go, taking a look at it. Dang, that looks so juicy and tender and good. It's almost been 6 hours. Only a few more hours to go, but man, that is looking good. Damn, that's looking good. Alright guys, so I wanted a lighter dish here. I didn't really want to go with the standard pulled pork fixins, you know what I mean? I didn't want to go with a sandwich. I wanted something light, easy, quick, and fresh. And I gotta get my veggies in. So I just basically sliced up the rest of that onion, cut up a cucumber, and which, by the way, cucumbers are not my favorite, but they're so good for you, so I try to get them in my diet. And basically the inspiration of this is I picked up these beautiful cherry tomatoes, guys. These are vine ripe. I've never seen these before, and man, they're gorgeous. They're so beautiful, they almost look fake on camera. It's crazy how good they were. And honestly, they explode with flavor. Like, it's basically a grape with a slight twang of a tomato. It's so crazy good. I'm just making a chopped salad. So chopped salads, you just chop all your ingredients up. It's that simple. You don't have to get pretty with it. And I just grabbed a bushel of fresh romaine lettuce. I didn't want to go with iceberg. Don't pick up your knife like that. Don't do that. So these are the beautiful tomatoes. Ooh, they look good, man. All right. So basically, what this is just the whole setup for my salad. I got feta crumble, which I love feta crumble. And I thought the boldness of that cheese will cut through the fattiness of that pork really well. I also have some triple cheddar. You know, you can't go wrong with some cheese now. You can't go wrong with some cheese, especially in a salad. Now, got everything together. Now, it's been about 8 hours taking a look at that pork. And man, it looks so juicy. Now, some people sear these, some people don't. I did not sear the roast before I put it in there. But I didn't need to. Look at that, man. It's literally gleaming. It is so juicy. Whew. Oh, here we go. This is the most exciting time for slow cooking. Look at that. Here we go. There it is. Oh my god. And then you just get punched in the face with that yummy, oh so good, soul hugging, touching, loving aroma. Oh, watch this, guys. This thing is so buttery tender. Literally the only thing holding this thing together right now is the strings that are holding that thing together. Basically, it's like butter. I mean, it just peels apart. Look at that, guys. Oh god, it's, man. You see, I just went in there, just put it all in there, break it up, take a couple forks, and just start pulling it apart. That's why it's called pulled pork. You get those nice juicy strands, but look how juicy that stuff is. Oh man, here's the salad, guys. Look at those colors. Look at those colors, guys. One thing I love about food and cooking preparation is the colors, the aromas, the variety of textures, just the entire experience. It's not just what you put in your mouth, folks. It's everything. Look at that, guys. Look how beautiful that is, and just a little bit of that crumble and that beautiful sauce on top. I did not use salad dressing. I just used the sauce. That's all I needed, and man, that worked great. And I actually used this sauce that I'm about to show you in a second. Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous, guys. You can make this. You can make this, guys. It's easy. Yeah, I use this 4 River barbecue sauce. It's actually made by a restaurant that's here, and it's actually 100% real deal. No fillers, no additives. It's actually delicious. There's a little vinegary twang that I thought would go amazing on a salad, and it did. Look at that. That's a surprise on my face the first time I tried those tomatoes. Guys, I'm not a huge fan of tomatoes. Just try to get them in for the health aspects. But those things there's just little balls of perfect flavor, guys. They explode. They're basically grapes with a little tomato flavor. It's freaking amazing. Ugh. Oh yeah, guys. This thing's so good, man. You're gonna want to commune with the Lord, because you're gonna think you're doing something naughty. Let me tell you, this thing is so delicious. Ooh, and the combination of that fresh salad, the romaine lettuce, the crunch, and the freshness of those cucumbers, the explosion of the tomatoes, and that twang of that sauce with the fattiness of the pork. I'm telling you. You're gonna wanna say some prayers. You're gonna wanna say some prayers, because this thing is spectacular. Oh my god, it's so good, guys. I mean, I'm biased because it's my cooking, but I gotta be honest, this is like the best pulled pork I've ever had in my life. Like, it's damn good. Like, it's so good. I'm telling you, man, this thing's gonna touch your soul. It's gonna touch your soul. It's gonna change your life. Oh man, this thing was amazing. It's inexpensive, super cost effective. I mean, hell, this roast lasted me a week, guys. I mean, I could have fed the whole neighborhood. Like, this is crazy for very little money. Gotta make this, guys. Gotta make it. That's it, guys, for this episode of Savage Kitchen. I really hope you enjoyed it. I tried some new things with this video. I left some of the audio in. I'm just playing around with a lot of things to see what you guys think and just trying to be real creative with it. Oh, man, this dish was, oh my god, good. Guys, there's so many things you could do slow cooker wise with pulled pork. I had no idea, but this recipe right here, spectacular. I can't wait to try it again with some other stuff, but man, this thing was crazy good. I mean, I picked up a butt roast. That butt roast, again, lasted me the entire week. I had stuff for sandwiches, I had stuff for salads, I had stuff for all kinds of different things. There was so much pork, guys. This could feed your family easily. This recipe right here would be great for just like a get together with friends, with family, with all kinds of stuff, man. Guys, this is so cost effective and so easy, and you will come out looking like the champion of the kitchen, guys. Whew, man, it was good. I mean, the most expensive thing obviously is the roast. Guys, get the appropriate size for you. That's what was there. It looked great. I got it. It was way too much for us, but just get the appropriate size for you. Make some adjustments with the flavors. But man, this thing is so easy and so good, guys. And it came out buttery tender. Oh, I mean, practically disappears on your tongue when you eat it, guys. Whew, ooh, ooh, guys. Listen to me. Make this dish, man. Make this dish. You will not regret it. And guys, I mean, if you don't eat pork, obviously, don't worry about it. If you're vegan, vegetarian, don't eat pork in your diet, that's fine. Try this recipe with something else, some other protein, some other thing, man. Like I said, this base would probably be great for some baked beans, some sort of chili recipe. I mean, it's that good of a sauce. So, I don't know. Get creative. Do what works for you. And again, guys, if you're interested in any merchandise, go to UGUEbrothers.com. If you're interested in a cameo from us, just go to cameo.com or download the app. We'll be more than happy to do one for you. We have so much content coming, guys. We are so busy. Oh, man, so much coming down the pipeline. Savage Kitchen, we got junkyard stuff. We got all kinds of craziness coming on. So be ready. Be ready. Of course, comment, like, subscribe as always. Have a great week, great weekend. Until the next time in the Savage Kitchen. Much love to you. Peace.